let's just start there.
So you're trying to like basically say that, yeah, maybe he's taking the lead for 2024.
Cause he's white. He got white privileges, bro. Let's just start there. On Butta.
Like Butta could do the same thing. He don't need the FBG on his name to get views on his interviews or whatever. It's gonna be the same if it just says Butta.
Right, Butta.
Might be a little harder to search, but
Nah, I get what you're saying, but it's merch on phone number. It's like letting a nigga take something that you feel like shit you a part of. Like shit, nigga, I can't stop being me. That's like a nigga like on phone number, like me telling a motherfucker who came in FYB like original, like me telling FYB Monte, take FYB out your name. I can't really tell FYB Monte take FYB out his name. He is down in the first, second, depending on how you look at it. Besides J Mane, it was like 1, 2, 3 of us. You see what I'm saying? First starting this shit out, so it different. Can't tell that nigga take FYB out your name. Shit, he been FYB as long as you been FYB. It different.
interesting.
It's a lot we can go with this interview. So yeah, so what's it been like the newfound fame of FYB J Mane, man? Because you know you on a new run, man. Ever since, you know what I'm saying, last year.
What you mean a newfound fame, bro?
You feel like your life changed? Because think about it, the first No Jumper interview, the very first one, I wasn't even sitting on the interview with you.
You were freshly not homeless.
You were homeless at one point, so you went from being homeless to where we are right now, 2024.
I'm still one step away from being homeless, Remo. Don't let this shit fool you. I just make this shit look good. Hit different. Do your homework on Chicago niggas on phone now. We spend all our money on clothes on phone now, but we ain't got no money in the bank. Hit different.
Are you still on that? I feel like, yeah, you should have made enough money that it's not like that, right?
Nah, that's though on my baby. Hit different. But
yeah, cause you made a post the other day, like just like I guess you shouted me and V out. You were saying that like we kind of like helped change your life or whatever. Why do you feel like No Jumper put you on a new pedestal? Like, why did you make that post?
We're the biggest interview you ever did.
Yeah, I'm one of y'all biggest interviews y'all ever did.
That's true. The last couple of years for sure.
Folks grade. So do y'all homework. As long as y'all, but I know y'all do y'all homework. Y'all smart. They're different.
We do homework.
They're different. So
let people
do
cheat
y'all
off our
homework on J Mane. First interview on No Jumper doing 2 million views, 2 million plus.
Even though we released the clips before the full thing. And that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the whole whoop. Everybody still wanted to see the full whoop. We waiting on the full whoop. It's different. Do your homework on the over whoop. On the whoop, man. I told y'all that when I first was here. I'm like, I got an over whoop.
But what are the most important ways that your life has changed since then?
Yeah.
What's the most important ways, man? It's just on phone them. Just I could take care of my daughter more comfortably, bro. Like shit like that. Like take care of my my mama, my baby mama. Like certain shit, grandma, like family. It's like I could take care of shit and shit on phone them. Just standing on the business on phone them. And it's a good feeling on phone them when you done went through so much and shit on bro. Like shit, done went through everything and lost niggas and. Shit, went through trials and tribulations, and now it's like, shit, I feel like I'm actually gaining some confidence. I'm finally winning, home, bro. Nigga actually, shit, believe half the shit that used to be telling me that I didn't, that wasn't, it's like, damn, why that shit ain't happening then, home, bro? Then the shit has to start happening, home, bro. So I just tell, like, they got to keep working on for them gray. It's different.
We were comparing you to Butta, but then also there was a conversation with Young about who was the most lit FBG member. Was it him or Butta? And I was saying Butta, and he wasn't exactly feeling it because he said that he got his motion off of music, and Butta got his motion off interviews and internet shit. This is my main thing that comes to mind when I think about things that J Mane might want to discuss on here.
Listen.
Somebody asked me the other day, they said, who's hotter? Pause. Like in terms of like who's really making moves in the street, who got more motion?
It's called No Diddy, Adam.
J Mane or Butta?
I told people this is a great topic and a great debate, bro. FBG Butta blowing up, bro. Let's just start there. It hit different.
You own 2023.
2023?
24 seems like Butta might be the champion.
My brother is over whooping right now, but do your homework on what's all going on, Adam. My brother, he came up from the bottom on Foldham. He lost a lot in this shit. So seeing Butta come from the bottom on Foldham grade like J Mane did, it hit different. Now he damn near passing J-Mane up. So you gotta give white people their flowers when they deserve them, Adam.
White people?
Butta. You know Butta white, bro.
African American.
But he white, bro. His skin look more like your skin than my skin. Let's just start there.
I think his skin definitely looks more like your skin than my skin.
I mean, that's your opinion, bro.
I am literally white. He's literally a black dude from Chicago.
Oh, I thought FBG Butta was white. Let's just start there.
So you're trying to like basically say that, yeah, maybe he's taking the lead for 2024.
Cause he's white. He got white privileges, bro. Let's just start there on Butta white privileges, bro. Y'all think I'm stupid? He getting immunity and shit when he going to court with FBG duck trial and shit. That's cause he white, bro. Nobody can do what Butta did and still be out here whooping like this. How? All jokes aside, you feel like Butta bigger than J-Mane right now?
I feel like if I do a 2-hour interview with Butta and a 2-hour interview with J-Mane, that yeah, probably barring extraordinary circumstances, I could see Butta doing more views. I feel like he's a little bit more unpredictable. There's like, he cried during our last interview. He's just got like random thoughts popping into his head and shit. He's got a little bit more of the unpredictable factor than you, because you actually seem like you have your head screwed on straight and that we don't have to worry about you doing some crash out shit. Whereas with Butta, I think people are very interested because they don't really know what's coming.
Nah, I like that perspective on phone them. Nah, that's good. I be noticing that shit too, and that's why I be over whooping. Do your homework on me coming this bitch over whooping.
But I don't think Butta done lap J-Mane yet. I think really? J-Mane, no, hell yeah.
And that's the real though. That's the real. I mean, like I've been waiting on one of y'all. I'm like, okay, all jokes aside.
Butta my boy, I fought with it.
But all jokes aside, Butta my boy, and it's not for me. That's why I say it's not for me to get on this major platform and let y'all divide us, bro. So that's why I had to let y'all know. No, I gave my homie his flower, but at the same time, yeah, right now, yeah, J-Mane is. Yeah.
But I don't think we're dividing you because we're acknowledging that both of you guys are kind of at the forefront of this whole Chicago funny man era. But it does feel like it's a little bit Game of Thrones-ish. We really don't know like who's number one. And we're acknowledging that you guys are at the very, very top of that
So
pyramid.
You saying Butta bigger than Skin Bone?
I got to do my homework on Skin Bone. I've seen him a little bit on the gram. But.
Yeah, Butta bigger than Skin Bone right now. Yeah, he bigger than Skin Bone. And Skin Bone going crazy right now. I'm tapped in, you know what I'm saying? He be doing the 20 verse 1 and shit, right? The skits.
Is Butta bigger than corporate?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
All right now in Chicago, when it comes to this social media shit, I feel like it's you and Butta right now. And
I'm kind of forced to go on like whose interviews do what.
So
views.
how do y'all break this shit? How y'all break this shit down? How do y'all consider another bigger? Let's just say Fool probably got like 3 million followers on the woo. Why would you say this person?
I did corporate a couple years ago. It has 315K. It might do more now, but I mean, in comparison,
yeah, you got to get my boy corporate back up here.
Friggin' Butta did in 24 hours. He did like 200K. That's pretty big.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of influence and shit. Like from like I said, niggas in LA out here saying all the shit you done made up. Niggas out here talking about they over.
They saying I got the Chief Keef influence. Do your homework on the Chief Keef influence.
I feel like right now you definitely have more cultural influence than what Butta did so far. You know what I'm saying? Butta doing this shit, not to say nothing from Butta, but right now just like, nigga, we seeing you with Dave Chappelle, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? All said, like, you did a lot in a year. So I think right now you still got it.
Y'all ain't did y'all homework on Super General 2 when Kevin Gates shouted me out? Did y'all hear that?
Did he?
Oh, you ain't hear that?
No.
Do y'all homework on Super General 2?
That's a song that he put out?
Do your homework on Kevin Gates shouting out FYB J-Mane. And diamonds come from Emmy. It hit different. Do your homework.
But everybody says it hit different.
Nah, but he said FYB J-Mane, literally. He didn't just say J-Mane. He said
in the song he says you're full
FYB J-Mane.
See, okay,
it hit different when it gets specific. I'll give you a little bit. It hit different.
I'll give you a little advice because I feel like rappers whose names are easily rhymable, oftentimes become like stuck in people's heads more often. Like for instance, a Waka Flocka, a Chief Keef. These names rhyme. They're memorable.
Well, FYB J-Mane.
In comparison, right? Your name is very confusing to a lot of people.
Right.
So you have to remember to say 4 random letters.
Exactly. So you gotta be with him to overwhoop hack my boy Gates.
If I was rapping about you, the only thing that I could ever think to rhyme with J-Mane is gay Mane.
It's crazy that you say that.
Like, that's just the only thing.
Remo was asked me, what this chain stand for?
AG, Adam Graham Mason.
Adam Gay. That's what that stands for. This is a troll. Adam Gay.
What does that mean?
Cause no, I had to get this. I got this off of my No Jumper money, bro. So let's just start there off the No Jumper interviews that I did and how much I spent on this whoop. So you be saying a lot of.
Butta could do the same thing. He don't need the FBG on his name to get views on his interviews or whatever. It's gonna be the same if it just says Butta.
Right, Butta.
Might be a little harder to search, but
Nah, I get what you're saying, but it's merch on phone number. It's like letting a nigga take something that you feel like shit you a part of. Like shit, nigga, I can't stop being me.
SEO wise, it definitely would be bad for Butta to take FBG off his name. Just Butta is not searchable enough. Niggas ain't gonna find what they looking for when they type in Butta. FBG Butta is definitely better than Butta on the searchable terms, 100%. But it's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. What J-Man say?
FYB out your name. I can't really tell FYB Monte take FYB out his name. He is down in the first, second, depending on how you look at it. Besides J-Man, it was like 1, 2, 3 of us. You see what I'm saying? First starting this shit out, so it different.
J-Man smart. Like he said, hella times in the interview, he ain't gonna let you divide and conquer us, Adam. He ain't gonna let you do that. So instead of speaking on that situation, he just gonna give an example. You can't get mad at a nigga for giving an example.
Ain't that post?
we're the biggest interview you ever did.
Yeah, but I'm one of y'all biggest interviews y'all ever did.
That's true. The last couple of years for sure.
Folks grade. So do y'all homework.
Oh, folks, great. Do your due diligence on J-Man. Fast with the clapbacks. Hold on, y'all ain't make my career. I'm J-Man. I made my career. Y'all can go to No Jumper and scroll and press popular and then scroll down. Yeah, he got like music videos and shit like that got like millions and millions of views. But if you scroll and you go look at interviews, J-Man, damn it, the top. He the top 5. All them other ones, old as hell on Folks Grave. There's not that much people on top of J-Man. Like a lot of people. Like as far as Chicago interviews go, he number 1 on Folks Grave. Go do your due diligence and check that shit out.
I went through trials and tribulations, and now it's like shit. I feel like I'm actually gaining some confidence. I'm finally winning, home bro. Nigga actually shit believe half the shit that used to be telling me that I didn't. That wasn't. It's like damn, why that shit ain't happening then, home bro. Then the shit has started happening, home bro. So I just tell like they gotta keep working on for them gray. It's different.
J-Man not in character right now, as you can tell, and I really rock with J-Man because it's like. I feel his pain to an extent. It's like you done went through so much. He do this shit for his family. So to be able to take care of your family and to overcome all that shit, and it's like, yeah, when you want to come up and when people believe in you, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you gonna make it one day. No, yeah, that's cool. Why am I broke then? Why I don't got a lot of views? Why YouTube ain't cutting me a check like how? Why the world don't know me? Why I ain't been on No Jumper yet then? You feel me? It's just like. Yeah, I hear y'all. Yeah, thanks for the double taps and the likes and the comments and the shares and shit. But it's like, fo, I ain't eating off this shit. My fam, I can't take care of my family off this shit. Like, when it's coming, I'm working. I've been working for years. So it's like, when you finally overcome all that and it's actually starting to come true, it's a good feeling. When my YouTube checks start actually being able to pay my rent and shit like that, man, that shit a good feeling.
So there was a conversation with Young about who was the most lit FBG member. Was it him or Butta?
As the question is worded in this clip, it say who's the most lit. Who's the most lit? Butta. Hands down. There's no argument about that. We going to the next clip. Hands down, Butta.
All jokes aside, you feel like Butta bigger than J-Man right now?
I feel like if I do a 2-hour interview with Butta and a 2-hour interview with J-Man, that yeah, probably barring extraordinary circumstances, I could see Butta doing more views.
First of all, it's merged. Butta's not pulling in more views on a No Jumper interview than J-Man. Let's start there. No, J-Man got this shit in the headlock right now, folks. It's Butta pulling in more views on a No Jumper platform than J-Man is insane.
But I don't think Butta done lap J-Man yet. I think
really?
J-Man, no, hell yeah.
And that's the real though. That's the real. I mean, like I've been waiting on one of y'all. That's I'm like, okay, all jokes aside.
Butta,
Adam is an interviewer, so he's only looking at YouTube numbers. You can't base who's hotter off of an interview. Just like Ruger said, like, we talking about who got the hottest interview. Like, ain't we rappers here? I thought we was rappers. Like, who got the hottest song, folks? Like, what are you talking about? But even if we go to the song, J-Man a better rapper, and J-Man got better interviews. There's no question. Like, Butta's coming. Yeah, Butta's on the way up. But folks, there ain't no way folks pass. No way Butta pass folks, G. There's no way folks pass J-Man, G. Nah. Hell nah. Butta his boy. He not gonna pull a young. He not gonna throw his homie under the bus, folks. He ain't gonna do that. He gonna. I was waiting for y'all to say something like, I know I'm bigger than Butta, but I ain't gonna just get on this platform and say I'm bigger than Butta, bro. Like, I need one of y'all to say it so I can just merch it. You feel me? Type shit.
Damn, Butta bigger than Skin Bone?
I got to do my homework on Skin Bone. I've seen him a little bit on the gram. But.
Yeah, Butta bigger than Skin Bone right now.
Go do your due diligence on Skin Bone, G. He's one of the GOATs out Chicago. Adam, you tripping. First of all, Skin Bone don't got a no jumper interview. Come to think of it, it's merch. Skin Bone need a no jumper interview. These hood Chicago celebrities on no jumper. Why don't you got Skin Bone on there? Let's start there. But Butta bigger than Skin Bone is insane. Does he have a buzz right now? Yeah, but Butter bigger than Skin Bone is bonkers, folks.
Is Butta bigger than corporate?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
All right now in Chicago, when it comes to this social media shit, I feel like it's you and Butta right now.
A lot of niggas that's not from Chicago wouldn't know what Jerk 48 is if it wasn't for corporate. Do I gotta go there? You tell me what's bigger, Italian beef and Pepsi, or the current card being swiped at Jerk 48? It's not even a comparison.
I break this shit. How y'all break this shit down? How do y'all consider another bigger? Let's just say the Food probably got like 3 million followers on the why would you say this person?
I did corporate a couple years ago. It has 315K. It might do more now.
You talking about, I did corporate a couple years ago, it did 315K. It's not about the YouTube views, gang. It's about the influence. It's about the influence. Folks, Butta don't have no deals with no card companies, folks. Butta don't have no business partnerships with no food stamps in Chicago, folks. Jerk 48 is big. It's not known in Chicago. It's known outside of Chicago as well, folks. That's big. Current card, that's big, folks. That's huge. Corporate got skits, all type of shit. He has an influence. Butta just be talking and getting paid for it, folks. That's totally different. Skin Bone has some of the funniest skits coming out of Chicago, bro. Probably got some rap songs too, but I don't know him for rap, so I ain't about to talk on that. You telling me Storytime on 63rd is bigger than Meanwhile in Chicago? Even if you said it was, you telling me Storytime on 63rd is bigger than Talking Ish with Bone? Cap. Never. What are you talking about here? Skin Bone has his own show. What are we talking about?
The perspective of influence and shit, like from like I said, niggas in LA out here saying all the shit you done made up. Niggas out here talking about they over.
They saying I got the Chief Keef influence. Do your homework on the Chief Keef influence.
I feel like right now you definitely have more cultural influence than what Butta did so far.
Do your due diligence on J-Mane having the Chief Keef influence. Do your due diligence on FYB J-Mane having the Chief Keef influence. Also, do your homework on clicking this next video right here, because this shit a wrap on 4th grade.